West Talks. So, today I wanted to talk about, I want to talk about multiple things. How gaming is fucking, excuse my language. I try not to curse, but it's hard. But gaming is getting expensive. Like, the PS5 went up $50. For all the consoles went up $50. It's crazy, y'all. But and also, I wanted to talk about how you really don't need to wear name brand sneakers. Like I'm finding sneakers on Temu and they look just like Asics, Nikes, all that. Like I got some alternatives to a lot of things in my cart that I want to get, and you can probably spend like $100 for 5 pair of shoes. Instead of just getting the Uptowns for one, you can get 5 pair of white shoes or some shit. Or one pair that's white, one pair that's black and stuff. And I found a lot of stuff, bro. Like Temu really the plug. Shein, I ain't shopping Shein in a minute. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what's going on with Shein, but I don't even know if I still got it downloaded, to be honest. But back into the gaming shit. Gaming. Oh, that was disgusting. I just came out. But gaming is getting expensive, y'all. Y'all gonna have to start saving 2 weeks ahead to buy something. And that goes for anything nowadays, to be honest. Especially when you don't make much, because I know I don't. I don't make much, you know. But, you know, it's getting expensive. It's getting real expensive. But all we can do is just save for anything that, anything that we want, Like for GTA 6, if that shit really be like 150, 200, I don't think it is. I think the most it'll be is $80. That's what I think. I think GTA 6 gonna be like $80. $80, 90 or some shit. It's gonna be expensive, but I don't think they would do that to us to make it a full $100 unless it's a DLC or some shit. It'll be a deluxe edition. So I don't think they would do that. At least I hope not. But yeah. I think the hell? Oh, that's outside. I'm like, what the fuck? But yeah, I think ain't gonna get nothing but more damn expensive, and that goes for clothes and shit too. I used to be able to get Nike shit for cheap and Macy's. Not anymore. Not anymore. I used to get all my Nike fleece from Macy's. But now, right now, is not the time. Unless you really have it. And I would say even if you do have it, don't even spend that shit on that. Ain't nothing wrong with Polo Assassin. Polo Assassin is actually the real brand. Polo's the one that's fake. But we idolize foreign shit so much. When you look at the foreigners, they don't even wear their own shit, to be honest. They're just making money off of us. Like Ferragamo was Italy, France. I forgot. Well, all the Gucci is Italy. Louis Vuitton is Italy. I don't know why people think that. A lot of people been wearing Louis Vuitton because of Virgil, but it's still owned by white people, though. I ain't gonna lie. I would say like the rich people. I'm not. Hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. I need to find me another job. That was embarrassing. But anyway, the video must go on. Anyway. Well, you know, now I work for Home LA for my mother. And I can't find another damn job. This is sad. But anyway. I was saying, I should not be off. I don't even know what I was saying. I think I was talking about neighbor and stuff. But yeah. You don't have to wear. Walmart shit can't even get expensive. I would say go to City Trend. But City Trend, I understand why certain people don't like City Trend. I go there for my jackets. Specifically for my jackets and my shirts. That's it. I don't go there for pants. I brought one pants from there. It was Dennis House. And it got rips in it. I don't got time for that. You know, stick too cold for that shit. I should just spring or some shit and I'll wear it. Or I'll just wear leggings underwear in the winter. But, I cannot even fit all my damn clothes anymore. That's how big I'm getting. I'm probably like 320 now or some shit. Oh yeah. Yeah, nothing but bigger and bigger. Nobody never let there lose weight, to be honest. I don't know. I can't say that. Never say never, but I usually lose it around this time. But I don't have the willpower, and I feel like it's because of the medicine I take for mental health. So, I don't know. That would have been got up and started eating certain shit, but you know, I don't know. But anyway, and it's crazy because a lot of my family members were saying I don't think I should be taking this, and I really don't think I should be taking it neither. Because it sucks. Not because it sucks. It's like I'm afraid of the side effects that I'm going to get later on in life. The medicine I take is Abilify. And I'm really off the topic, I know y'all, but Let me say this. Um, anybody know about that medicine or know anybody that take that shit? Please comment down below and let me know. You know, if it's a good medicine or not. For long term. I've been taking it for a year now. I mean, I feel fine, you know. I'm good, whatever. Not having psychosis or nothing, but I did gain, like, I would say, I gained over 200 pounds just taking this shit for a year. So mind you, I've been with eating the way I was eating. But it's like it caught up to me when I started taking this medicine. But anyway, back to the video. Back to what I was saying. Yeah, name brand clothes and shit look fashionable without a logo. A lot of people think they need a logo to dress fashionable, and that's not the case. You're just showing that you can't really dress. That you can't dress for shit, you know? But you're just showing that you can't dress if you need a logo, a Louis Vuitton logo, or it's probably like T-Rail. I don't know if he a rapper or singer. I think he a rapper, but he always making them videos about Walmart, like, oh, you get this shoe for like $20, and you go to Balenciaga, you go to Prada, you spend like a band or two. And he right about that. That's why I fuck with him for that. To get people into Walmart clothes and shit. Shoot me. Just a little bit. But yeah. You don't need logos. You don't. Sneakers, you don't need to wear Nikes, Jordan, Adidas. But for me, I don't have to either, but I do like I'm done with Jordans. Jordans are uncomfortable. I like Adidas and Uptowns, Nikes, Air Force for other people that's from other places. What else? And New Balance. That's what I'm really into right now. And I like certain Reeboks, like the Classic C's. What's it called? That I forgot. I like those. I like the Iverson Reebok. I'm saying Roblox. What the fuck? Reeboks. Speaking of Roblox, y'all need to stop letting y'all kids play that shit for real. Because what the fuck is on there? They protecting the fucking weirdos that's on there trying to talk to kids in private chats and shit. And y'all still got your kids playing this shit. Not playing this. Bad parenting. I'm sorry, but y'all need to stop letting y'all kids playing that shit for real. Or any online game. Like, what the fuck? That's how we living in crazy times now. How the fuck kids is on online games? Like, what the fuck? That used to be like a teenager thing. When I was growing up, we wasn't on no damn online. What the fuck? We wasn't in no online games. When I was growing up, we was fucking... The only online shit we got close to, like talking to strangers and pranking them and shit, was, what's that shit? Prank calls. Like, me and my friend, we had prank call the KKK. Yo, that shit was funny as hell. I still think about that. You go, we prank called the KKK. Yo, that shit is wild. We prank called the KKK. That was when Star 67 used to work, but that shit don't work no more. They be knowing your number and shit, I think, now. But, yo. Yo, that shit is crazy. And we ain't learned no Star 67 for no online shit. We just knew that, like, we grew up and just knew that was a number that they ain't gonna be able to trace. They ain't gonna be able to trace our numbers. Nowadays, we gotta look up shit. Everybody know about Star 67. That shit is crazy. But, we prank called the KKK. We prank called the sex hotline. What else we prank called? I think it was a gay sex line. Yo, my she's like, yo, I don't even want to do that. I don't even want to do that. Yeah, that shit was, no, I'm gonna talk to her about that. Yo, be like, yo, yo, sometimes it was fun, bro. Now my life is boring as hell. My life is boring. Back in the day was crazy, but when I was like real until it was like, I think I was like 5th grade or some shit when I was visiting the city. But I'm off topic again. I'm just going down memory lane, y'all. But the fuck I was saying? I'm still thinking about it. Yo, I'm still thinking about it. Yo. That shit had me weak. But, yeah, let me get back to the topic. Let me stop. But, yeah, when it comes to, you don't have to wear name brand. Don't. That's all I have to say. You don't have to name brand. Video games is getting expensive as fuck. I think I'm gonna change my hobbies back to dressing up because oh my god. Dressing up for plus size. You gotta add the plus size. Gotta add it. It's there. Well, I don't know. Games, I just can't believe video games is getting this expensive. But it's always, it did repeat history. Like back in the day, like in the 90s and shit, early 2000, games was $60 and shit. You know, and that was expensive for them back then because I think at first it was 30, then it went up to 40, then it went up to 50. I remember in my time it went up to like $50 was a lot too. Like what the fuck? So history repeats itself. And now it's fucking 70, 80. Nintendo is fucking bugging though. Are you dumb? Nintendo for the new Donkey Kong game, yo. And I see certain stores, they selling it for $99, $112 and shit. Yo, Nintendo bugging. Mario Kart World is a good, don't get me wrong, I played it when I had my Switch 2, but I gave it to my niece. It was good though, but It's not worth no $80. It's not. That shit is worth like 65, maybe 50. Because it's not a lot of content. I mean, it's probably content added to it now. I'm not even sure. Because I haven't played it in months. But will I get another Switch too? I don't know. I don't know. But, that shit is expensive. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like, that shit is expensive. I paid like $5.50 for the first one. And now I gotta pay another $5.50. Shit. I might as well buy a PlayStation. But I ain't buying no PlayStation until The Last of Us 3 come out. And I'm sick of playing The Last of Us 1 and 2. A lot of people, listen, I love that game, but that shit, I don't feel like playing that again. I don't. That shit long as hell, too. What happened when games was at least 7 hours? 7 hours. Now games is like fucking shit. Just, you gotta have at least 2 weeks. For me, The Last of Us, for me to beat it, I need 2 weeks. I'm sorry. The Last of Us 2, at least, I need 2 weeks. I need a week for the first one. Because, listen, y'all, like, I used to be a hardcore fucking gamer. Like, I used to, like, sit there for hours playing GTA, playing, Hitman, all that shit for hours. But now, I don't know. I think because I'm older now, and I got the time. I ain't gonna say I ain't got the time, because I don't get a lot of hours and shit. I can go home and play that shit. But I'd rather just be on my phone. I don't know. I think because I got addicted to the phone and shit, and when I got into social media, that's when it stopped. That's when it stopped. When I got into social media, Instagram and shit like that. That's when it stopped. Yeah, that's I can say that. That's when it stopped. Like, but don't get me wrong, I'll still play the game though. I'll still sit for at least an hour or two if I'm into it. If I'm really into the game, at least 2 hours. But if I'm not, then I'll be like, but nowadays I just be playing that shit, and I just be like, the longest I play the games when I'm playing in gameplays, like on some real shit. And I made a video stating that I know my gameplays suck, because I don't have only thing I have for my setup is my phone and my tripod. So, and then on the phone, I don't know why, like, this is a fucking iPhone. It should be looking perfect on the phone. Like, when I put it on the TV, it looks bright and shit. You can't barely see it. Like, that shit is trash. I need headphones, especially when I'm over here at my mom's house. So yeah, I hear everything in the damn background and shit. I don't know. I really don't know. All I know is that I don't know how to set up. I know how to do it with the PlayStation or maybe the Switch 2 is easy, but with the Xbox, I don't know how to do it with the Xbox. I don't know how to set up the I gotta look it up. Even when I did look it up, I still didn't understand. Somebody in the comments said, "For God's sake, get headphones, stop cursing." And that's how I'm taking that advice too. Stop cursing in my videos. I'm gonna try to. But and he said, what else he said? He said to connect my phone to the console and do something, and then get a headphones. I don't know, y'all. No. I'm a visual learner, like I said. I'm a visual learner, so I gotta really get up on that. But for now on, y'all gonna get them trash ass gameplays. Now y'all get them trash gameplays. Y'all gonna love it. I'm gonna try to make it better. I ain't gonna lie, it's because I'm a boring person too, so it's like that shit. That's why I don't go live. That's why I don't go live on TikTok. And that's the only way I'm gonna get paid too. That's the crazy part. And they keep saying go live, go live, go live, go live. All of my notification is just saying go live. But I'm scared. I ain't gonna lie. I've never been on live, so I'm scared. I'm scared as hell. But like I said, this video getting long as hell. It's gonna take like 3 days to upload. I really wanted to make this a 10-minute video, but you know my mouth, I just blab. That's why it's called West Talks. But yeah. So I'm saying, but don't have to buy your kids name brand. You don't have to buy your kids name brand. You don't have to wear name brand. This goes for all you New York City motherfuckers too. Like, calm the fuck down. Y'all in the projects. You wear rats and roaches and shit. Like, come on, bro. I know, don't get me wrong. Rats and roaches, there's mice and stuff up here too. Hold on. Yup, but like I said, go for you city folks. Y'all niggas, there's mice and shit that do backflips. Mice out here do backflips. Look you in the eye and do backflips, sit with you and watch TV and shit. The mice out here, but and there's roaches out here. No cockroaches, but it's just little really roaches. The roaches out here is actually blacker than the one out there, cause you know it's brownish and shit. It's, you know, no water bugs. That's why I love it up here. No water bugs and shit. But all you motherfuckers out there, y'all really need to be humble, because y'all living in y'all mom's house. Wear designer. What the fuck is wrong? You doing it backwards. With that designer, you could have got an apartment with them jeans, the Marys. And that shit is over with. Like, Carhartt jeans. I don't even give a fuck about fashion, to be honest. I like how I used to. And I never did neither. Like, I just out here, I never did neither. I just liked it Nike. Like, I love Nike. I never was a, maybe when I was out there when I was little, I had apple bottom jeans and, you know, boots with the fur and all that shit. Yeah, I had all that when I was young. But when I got a certain age, I moved up here, and I'm glad. Certain things, I'd be like, damn, I wish I was still out there. Certain things, I'd be like, I'm lucky to be here, because I'm not a fashionable person. I don't put fashion over shit. I don't put weed over shit. You know what I'm saying? Even when I was a weed head, I still got what I needed. I don't put nothing over, you know what I'm saying? I learned my responsibilities. It's important to get things for the house than buying weed, and you know what I'm saying? You could buy cheap clothes from Walmart. You know what I'm saying? If I wear them Walmart shoes out there, they gonna clown me, but I don't give a fuck. I'm like, listen, I'm not from out here, so I don't give a fuck. You can clown me all you want. I can laugh all y'all want. You wear the Able shoes, you wear them Walmart. I don't give a fuck. I wear them shit. I wear them bitches out there too. I don't care. Walk with confidence. I don't give a fuck. Not into fashion. Never was. I was, but I never had the money to get it. So, what the fuck is the point? And still don't. So, what the fuck is the point? You know what I'm saying? Man, you don't need to buy that shit. And I'm not saying this just because I'm broke. I had certain stuff. Like, I had, like, a Ferragamo belt with the, that's the stuff. Because when I was going to school, True Religion was still in. True Religion came back, actually. Because it was still the 2010s. But it was late 2010. True Religion with the Ferragamo belt. You know, most niggas in the city was wearing a Mary around that time, but we was still wearing that. You know? I should make a video about the upstate fashion. Nobody never made a video like that. But I'm gonna tell y'all the basics. Like, it's really just Nike, my nigga. Like, Nike with the ski mask. Well, people wear the shiesties now out here, but it's Nike though. Nike every day. Nike with Jordans. That's all that is. Like, if you see an older nigga up here, or around my age, you're gonna see them wearing Nike. Nike fleece, to be exact. We don't really wear tech, we wear fleece up here. But, it's fire though. Nike fleece, Nike hoodie with the designer buckle. You know what I'm saying? We wear simple shit. We wear that's old fashioned. That's 2010 shit, but we are simple ass motherfuckers. We don't care about all that fashion shit. You know? We're not fashionable people. We just be chilling. We don't care about none of that extra stuff up here. But like I said, y'all motherfuckers out there, y'all have rats running around, y'all live in your mother's house, and y'all want to wear designer clothes. But instead of just use that designer money to get your own apartment. I don't get it. And do whatever you want in your shit. This is crazy to me. I don't understand. I don't. It's crazy. And I wanted to say, gaming getting expensive. You can't afford to get the game with the previous generation. It's okay. Save up your money. You know what I'm saying? But I say, if you really want that Switch 2, I will save up right now to for Christmas. Or if you want to buy your kids, save up right now to Christmas. Save, if you really don't have it, just save like $100 down every check you get. That's what I would do. Or save, like, if you get paid every week like me, save 2 weeks and get it. Shit, you know what I'm saying? That's what I do. I save like 2. But for me, I want games with it, so I would save like 3 weeks and get games for it. But right now, I got a Switch 1. Well, I'm using my brother's Switch 1. Buy some games for it, because I had put my account on it. I'm gonna buy some games for it. And then transfer that account to Switch 2 if I ever get it. But right now, I'm worried about getting clothes and shit. I cannot fit none of my clothes. I can't fit none of my clothes. This is some bull. I cannot fit none of my clothes, y'all. This is some bullshit. I need to get my hair done soon. I might get tracks next time. That look good with tracks too. But I don't know, because I got fatter. I did got fatter, so I don't know about the track. I don't know. I already know. But as long as I get it like up to my shoulder, I should be right. Those shits last a minute or 2. But you have to take those shits right out. Like, I'll give it a month or 2, and I'll take it out, because those can take out your hair too, I think. I'm not sure, but I ain't had that shit since middle school, so I don't even know. But I've just been getting braids and stuff. Well, I've been getting braids lately. Yeah. Matter of fact, did I ever make a story about that? Story time? I'll make a story time. Matter of fact, I did. I never made part 2 about how I changed, you know, from being a lesbian and stuff. Don't make a part 2 soon for that. This video get long as hell. But yeah, like I said, don't have to wear a name brand. Gaming getting expensive. All I can say is get 3 jobs if you can. Let's check it out.